So the hike that Toby and I are going to do this afternoon, you can see in the distance some big trees. We're going to head, not this way, we're going to go in a circle because somebody wants to go home. We are heading this way, and yeah, so all the big trees in the far distance, we're going to have a bit of a gallop down this field, and that links into the woodlands, and then we'll ride up through the woods and we'll loop all the way back around the top and then back down that track. So normally we have a gallop up that field just at the side, but the farmer's looks like he's sowing in his winter crops, so we will not be popular. But it's turned out a beautiful afternoon, really warm. I've got far too many layers on, but it's better to be too warm than too cold. So we're going to have a little bit of a canter, maybe a gallop if he's got it in him, and we're going to head for the woodlands in the far distance. So we've just got a bit closer to the woods. Toby's spotted a lady walking her dogs, which I don't know if you can see, but she's there with her two dogs. So we're just heading to the outside of the woods now, so once we get in there, there's some really fabulous tracks that you can have a really good canter up the tracks. So we'll be doing that shortly. So beautiful in here today. This afternoon it was really foggy this morning, and then this afternoon it's just turned out to be the most glorious, perfect day. I absolutely love riding through here, and the summertime it's so nice because it's shaded from the heat. It's nice for the horses, but equally if the weather's really bad and it's raining, it's quite sheltered in here. But it really reminds me of being in Norfolk, and I absolutely love Norfolk. All of these pine trees remind me of some of the woodland next to Holcombe Beach. So in some respects, every time I come in here I feel like I'm going on a mini holiday. And I've just heard, I think, one of the native birds that sounded really unusual. I couldn't obviously see it, but it sounded quite an unusual bird. So yeah, it is utter bliss in here. Absolute de-stressing, peaceful, and some exercise for us both. So we're going to head up one of our tracks that we have a canter up. I won't hold my phone this time because sometimes I do, and I've been thinking recently I don't want to drop this phone. Ultimately I don't want to be buying a new phone, so I'm going to be careful and not hold my phone while I'm cantering, but I will bring my GoPro, which is strapped onto me, to do some filming during the week, maybe even tomorrow, just so you can get an idea of how absolutely beautiful it is in here. Toby loves it as well. It's good for his brain to get him out of the field, come and have a little look. So we've got beautiful views coming back. We've got that lovely big track to go down, but look at that. What a way to finish a Sunday. Just taking in the fresh air and the sunshine and the views, and I feel like a new woman, completely reset and rejuvenated on my Sunday afternoon. couldn't think of anything else that I would rather be doing. Apart from lying on a beach, maybe.